preoccupied with practicing techniques and consolidating certain teaching techniques. And sometimes by focusing too hard on what they're supposed to do, they tend to lose sight of the learner's needs.
Right.
So what I try to instill in trainees is that learners' needs are first and foremost the most important consideration. So, they need to do things like adapt their lesson if they see that the learners are not responding to the activity, adapt the lesson if time becomes an issue, adapt the lesson if the activity is too easy or too difficult, but not teach their lesson plan as if nothing was happening in the classroom. So I think awareness of the students and the learners' needs, for me, is the most important.
First school in the country of Pakistan in 2018, and they're still the only school in Pakistan that offers the CELTA qualification. The staff and the trainees here are very excited and motivated to have the CELTA. So both the staff and the trainees work very hard, and this is a very special thing about ICD. Well, on the CELTA, I've done the CELTA in about 50 countries. And I've done it many times. And a lot of times the trainees have a master's degree or even a PhD. And yet all of them always say that they've learned more on the CELTA than they have with the other qualifications. Their qualifications are very good, very high standard, but oftentimes they're based mostly in methodology.
All right.
And the CELTA is a very practical course where the trainees get practice teaching and they get feedback after every practice. So this is very different from other qualifications.
Well, many of the teachers here, they've already got a lot of experience. Some of them have got experience in specialist subjects, like English literature, or maybe they teach at a university. Some of them are language teachers too. But, we're trying to get them to do things in a different way, not to be like so in your face with the students, give the students space to speak and actually have practice developing language and create the environment for them to do that. If we can help them with that, then it's very rewarding.
So thank you. Myself, Danish Freed, and I am serving here in ICD. So first of all, please tell me about yourself.
I'm Anusha Khalid, and I've come from all the way from Miawali to Lahore for CELTA. I have a bachelor's in English language and literature. I've also done TEFL, teaching of English as a foreign language course, and now I'm pursuing CELTA.
Perfect. So how is it your experience at ICD, please?
Oh, it's been wonderful. I had not expected it to be so good, but it's wonderful. The management and everyone, yes, it's really good. It's great.
Okay, and how do you rate your CELTA training over here? And tell me about your experience about CELTA tutors as well.
The CELTA tutors, they're very diligent, they're great at what they do, and it's a really intensive course. I think they had told me before that it's going to be an intensive course, but I did not know that it's going to be that intensive.
All right.
So yeah, it's tough, it demands a lot, but yeah, I think that it's a kind of course that, that needs that kind of thing. So yeah.
All right, so thank you so much for your time, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Language learning, I would say, in the Pakistani context, the speaking of the students should be emphasized, the fluency of the students, because I come from a very remote area, I'm from a very small village, and I believe the speaking of the students should be emphasized.